Hi crafters, Amy here with Amy's Wares, and I have a small scrapbook.com haul to share with you. So, you may have seen in a recent haul video that I got a bunch of these small all-to-new ink blending brushes. I've played with them quite a bit. I'm still using and finding other uses for my other blending brush set. But I'm really liking these so far. So I opted to get a couple more sets, and I want to show you how I have them stored. I have them in, this is just like a jewel or a gem container. Excuse me, got a little tickle in my throat. But these are like for beads or something like that, inexpensive from, you know, craft store. But the reason I opted to get more than my usual 10 per family group is because of situations like this. I guess you can't really tell in here, but you could have like a really pinky purple or a more blue purple, or you could have a really lime green versus a regular traditional green, or a light blue and a dark blue. And I figure, oh, and same thing, browns. You could have a really red brown or really, you know, more traditional brown. So what I decided I was going to do, because there was extra room in here, is I would just then kind of double them up in the space. So I'm going to have, you know, same colors in here, and then that way I'll have some extras to kind of fill in for those color groups that kind of have totally different hues. So I'm not going to have one of these for every color, obviously, but these are for my dye inks only. So that would be my Catherine Poolers that I use the most, and occasionally Distress inks, not Distress oxides. I don't mix those two just because the oxides kind of clump the brushes up, and it's not my favorite. So this is my plan for these. I'm going to integrate these 8 more of these into here, and I should be set for a while. But like I said, I want to have plenty of options with regard to the neutrals, and kind of different subsets of the color family. So they come in sets of 4. They're really super cute. They're a little smaller than I expected, but obviously you can see they're very soft. I really like blending with them. I find the difference with these, if you're interested, from my usual blending brushes, like I said, I still use both. I find that these lay down more saturated color. So if I'm ink blending a stencil and I want it to be bright and in your face, I think I'm going to gravitate towards these. Now, if I want to come back and use residual ink and get a much softer look, then I feel like these, for some reason, hold the ink so you can kind of come back and use it later more subdued. So I don't find that these leave a whole lot of residual ink. I'm still not really cleaning them, just like I don't clean these. But when I come back, there's not really a whole lot in there like there would be on these. So that's 2 distinct differences so far, and also enables me to use them kind of in different ways, even though they're both dedicated to dye ink. So I hope you find that helpful. Like I said, I'm not giving up on these. I still love these. I use them all the time. I've used these for years. These are my rabbit hole designs, and I love the little, these are brush clips from Make It by Marco. If I remember, I'll link it below. If I forget, let me know in the comments. But those are the differences I've noticed so far. And obviously the ergonomics are different. So if you have like arthritis and it doesn't feel good to hold something like this, or maybe it doesn't feel good to hold the other kind, then just kind of gauge it based on, you know, what you need and what works best for you. But that's what I've discovered so far. Like I said, I'm really happy with these. I'm glad to add them to my blending brush stash. Okay, now another reason for the order here. A nice little bag here, give you some ASMR. Okay, I'm going to show you the freebies first of all. This is super cute. It's a Scrapbook.com brand. Snowman, 2 pieces, super cute. So this is kind of more of a detail layer, and then this is the background layer. So I was going to say you could make a shaker, but I guess you really wouldn't, because it would be covered up entirely with this. But this is fun because you get this detail layer plus the background layer. So you could, I don't know, maybe do this in black and then the black details. I'm not sure. I'd have to play with it to wrap my head around how this would work, but really super cute. It's a nice size too. I would say it's probably about, let's see, I don't know, probably about 2.5 inches, maybe going on 3 inches. So it's nice. Okay, and then a double-sided adhesive roll. This was another freebie. So this is, I believe, 1/4 inch. Yep, 1/4 inch. Double-sided clear adhesive roll, scrapbook.com. So these are always nice to have for tear tape. Okay, now this is kind of exciting. I got 2 of them. Didn't realize they were clear. That's interesting. Dries clear and is perfect for paper crafts. Okay, so you can get the little, this comes with it, this fine tip, whatever. You guys, if you've watched my videos recently, you know I've been struggle bus with this Barely Arts glue. I've loved it the whole time I've used it. It's been great. I think there's probably about this much left in here. And the bottle worked great for the first 2/3 of it. And then ever since I got to this lower bit, it just keeps, even with the correct stainless steel pin, it just keeps clogging up. I've tried rinsing out the tip. I've tried, you know, all sorts of things. So I do have a different plan. Stay tuned for what I'm going to do for the residual of this. But I was frustrated enough in the meantime that I decided to give this a try. And this appeared to be new in the shop, this scrapbook glue. So I will report back and let you know what I think of it. It's clear craft glue, which again, I didn't realize. I thought it was white. But it does come with these tips. So you get storage tip, ultra fine tip, and fine tip. So there's different options, and it also gives you the little stainless pin to keep it from clogging. Oh, and it's all in a little, that's cute. I'm going to open this up for you. It's all in a little capsule thing. It's contained so nice and cute. Oh, that's the other. Okay, so that's the regular. Another cap? I'm not sure. But either way, look, you can see all the different tips in here. So that's nice, and it comes with it. So like I said, it was really super cheap, and it was only 2 ounces, and I'm used to 4 ounces. So that's why I opted to get 2. But I will let you know what I think of it. I'm not done with Barely Arts glue, but I'd be remiss if I wasn't honest about how much it's been frustrating me lately. Okay, and then the last thing, now this is a bit sneaky, Catherine Pooler, gingerbread. So this new color, I don't remember it coming out. And then I had to double check my neutrals because there's a ginger color, but I was like, oh, I don't have gingerbread. So I got the mini ink pad and the re-inker because y'all know this is my main dye ink that I use. So I don't know when this came out. Like I said, a little sneaky, came out, didn't realize it, wasn't sure if I already had it, so I had to double check. But this is in fact a new color. So if you're collecting them as they come out, then yeah, this is a new one that's out. So I will eventually swatch that. But I have it now to add to my stash. The only ones I don't have from Catherine Pooler are the metallic pigments. And while I'm intrigued with them, I do already have the Delicata gold and silver of the metallic pigments, and I'm happy with those so far. So that's the reason I haven't gotten the metallic pigments from Catherine Pooler. It's not to say I won't eventually get them, but at this point I haven't. I'm just kind of sticking with collecting all these colors. So that's my haul. Not a whole lot, but I wanted to let you know kind of the reason behind everything that I'm trying, and I will report back on this glue. And thanks so much for spending time with me. I'll catch you next time. Bye.